I'm gonna do a convo in the car. I got my food here. We'll just leave the lights on. Should we? Let's see. No, we gotta keep these on. I got my food here. A little post-workout. It's still late, so it's not too much food. I got approximately just over a pound of food, 17 ounces. So I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I got a pork chop, a little bit of white rice cooked in butter, and a cucumber. Raw cucumber for a little bit of enzymes. All these carnivores will kill me for the raw veggies, but yeah, that's my mini post-workout meal. Hope I didn't offend anyone.
Hopefully you did.
Yeah.
He has McDonald's in his lap.
Oh yeah, look at this fucking McDonald's. Alright bud, what are we talking about today?
I want to talk about evolution.
Elliot Hall's clip?
Yes, I want to bring that up because most people don't understand how important evolution is. When you tell your friends, they see you're different, they're like, what the fuck, who do you think you are, bro? Who do you think you are? It's like, I'm me. I'm bettering myself.
I think from a little bit of the stuff that I've learned from Ryan Cropper and from my own experience, what happens when you do try to, I guess talk about your evolution, your own personal growth or, spiritual growth or anything that I guess quote unquote out of character, out of vibration on the group of friends, that vibe that you attracted into your life. Mm-hmm. If you try to, I guess, better yourself in a way, which, I mean, I would assume what you're trying to do to better yourself would be a form of raising the vibration. But there are also people that de-evolve. There are people that start getting addicted to like pills and shit, and then fucking all are. I don't know. Everyone's fucking addicted to their vape pens and shit. The fucking
this is the last
Juuls,
one.
Right?
This is the last one.
It's called the Juul.
It's the Stig.
I believe. The Stig.
Yes. It's a bad habit.
And but essentially, from what I've seen, is that what people don't get, because I mean, you can't get like if you're trying to evolve, it's kind of like the first time you're gonna do it. Is that depending on the group and the vibration that you're on, generally, I mean, if you're on a higher vibration of people that are more open-minded, they're not living in the first three chakras, they're above, fourth and beyond, they're more, I guess, open-minded to life. And the possibilities, they're not very narrow, dogmatic in how they view life and everything, is that essentially when you... Oh, that was a good stomach growl. Anyhow, is that if you try to better yourself and in the process you are talking about that, it can bring a level of insecurity out of them because they see that you're trying to better yourself per se, and it kind of triggers something to them. Like it's almost like a competition. Oh well, I like, do I need to do something? And then they question it, and the way to compensate for that is bashing the other individual some way.
It's like a threat almost. It's like, oh,
exactly,
you're changing on me now. Why? Do you think you're better than me or something? It's like, no, bro. I'm just trying to better myself, raise my vibration, be more aligned and in tuned with the world.
Life. Trying to be life affirmative. We're trying to change this planet, baby. We're the light workers. We got missions to do. Ooh. And when I talk about chakras as well, I want to make this clear, is that just because you can't see them does not mean that they're not there. For example, if I maybe 100, 200 years ago told you can fucking cook your food in waves. You can cook your food with waves, microwaves. You can't see them. It just zaps them and it heats them. You'd probably fucking accuse me of schizophrenia or some mental disease. That I'm fucking out of my mind. You cannot do that. Where are these rays? Where are these fucking rays? You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Exactly. Or you can fucking, we tell you, you can hold this little thing in your hand and fucking call someone. I don't know, call someone across
like
the world.
Europe.
Exactly, and have a conversation with them. The reason why we're able to do that now is because we've developed this technology that could have not have been foreseeable to do in the future. So just because we don't have the technology now to measure these things, do not mean that they're not real or that they cannot be measured. Because what you have to understand is the chakras are not in the third dimension. They're in different dimensions in a sense. So I believe they're specifically in the etheric realm. It's your etheric body. I gotta look back into it. I got the Encyclopedia of Subtle Body Energy by Cynthia Dale. Great book. But yeah, that talks about, well, you know, what chakras deal with which body, and that there's different bodies. You got the emotional body, mental body, and all this. But anyhow, you don't have to believe anything I say out of my mouth. But what you have to understand is, if you're gonna question what I'm saying, you best believe you should be questioning your own bullshit, the bullshit you learned from your family, the bullshit you learned from your fucking friends, at school, especially school, and fucking the shit at fucking your doctor, all the shit. Question everything. It doesn't mean like you question everything to the point where nothing's real. It's just you should assume that there's gonna be a little misinformation along the way. It's not that these people are trying to fucking put you down on purpose. Like, they're trying to make sure you have a shitty life or anything of that nature.
Don't take something as a threat.
Yes.
Always question it.
Exactly.
Because you don't know if they're trying to be helpful to you or actually harm you. That's the thing. You gotta figure it out or just question it.
Quick little side note. I just put a little starch in my mouth from white rice.
What?
White rice. Yeah. And very important to chew this starch down, as you have amylase that gets produced. They're secreted by your salivary glands. If you don't chew it enough, you can actually spike your blood sugar and everything. There's studies on this. Is the AMY1 gene. Just thought I'd throw that in there because we're all trying to evolve in our ways, you know. So chew your food till it's water, okay? But especially the carbs that aren't sugar, that are starch, like fucking sweet potatoes, yuca. Oh, yuca's so good, man.
What is yuca?
Yuca, it's like a Cuban cassava, I think it's also called.
What the fuck?
Cassava, like CASSAVA.
That sounds familiar, but I've heard of it.
It is fire, man. So good. Not as good as grass-fed butter, dude. I could fucking eat that by the stick. I might do that on camera one day. Actually, there's no point. That's just a waste. More be for shits and giggles, but I'm trying to advise mindful eating. For example, I mean I just talked about this on my story, but the other day I ate a pack of bacon for breakfast. I made a joke on my story, like fucking clogged. Here's the whole pack of clogged arteries. But what I didn't say is that bacon does not clog your arteries. It's the omega-6s, the fucking omega-6 from vegetable oils, the soybean oil, corn oil, safflower oil, all that shit's unnatural. Like, it's completely high in omega-6, polyunsaturated fat, very unstable in heat, which is why fish are higher in omega-3s, because if they had saturated fat, which is solid at room temperature, their fucking arteries would be frozen. Because it's cold water, you know, cold water. The cold water fish have more omega-3s because it's more polyunsaturated. Because it's do you see what I'm saying? Because it's smoother in that environment. Mm-hmm. Compared to if you had saturated fats, it would fucking solid. But I noticed from the research from my body, I fucking love saturated fats. When I was a kid, I would, like I told you, when I eat the ribeye, whenever I had ribeye, if I go to like Outback, my favorite part was the fat.
The fat.
When I'd eat salmon, one of my favorite parts was the skin. The skin has more saturated fat and cholesterol than the actual fucking salmon. I love the skin. Fried salmon skin, I fucking lose my mind. It was so goddamn good. But evolution, man. Don't be afraid to change. Go through the hero's journey. Go through it, baby.
Work in. That's another thing I want to talk about. Generation, I don't care if you're offended by it. We're all pussies. We're all afraid to put in the fucking work to change for the better.
Here's the thing, too, though. It's both. I see both. I see the peak, because I was one of them. Where I was like, I'm going to work as hard as I can, nonstop. Go as hard as I can. Go to the extreme. And what do? I went this fucking vegan diet, which I thought was the best. I did this very intense training that I couldn't recover from the best, because I had this go, go, go mentality. If you're going to go hard as fuck, like you're going to go balls to the wall in whatever you do, you also need to rest hard, too. It's the yin-yang balance. You can't be all yang, you can't be all driving energy and not have that same amount of yin energy. That's why I love fasting, because fasting is that cycle of catabolic, anabolic. In, out, yin-yang, fucking charge, discharge.
You gotta put it out to receive back. But some of these kids are just like, they're just pussies, dude. They're just like, they're afraid to speak up. They're afraid of, like, be upfront about shit. And it's annoying.
It was annoying. It's more annoying than the parents that fucking raise them. Because
you're not supposed to raise your kids. You're supposed to cultivate them.
Yeah,
you raise cattle. You don't fucking raise kids. You cultivate them. So they're not like you. They're better. And they do what they want with their lives.
Unquote. Sadhguru, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm gonna say it's fucking human as shit in here. Oh yeah, what was in my mind? Yeah, fucking, that's the same thing too. It's like the parents, they didn't, I guess, question everything. So they're raising the same children that their grandparents did. And then it keeps going on the cycle because no one's questioning. No one's using this fucking pineal gland right in the brain, the aha chakra, the sixth chakra, also known as your third eye, the pine cone, the pineal gland, which has all kinds of DMT and melatonin getting produced from it. All kinds. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I knew it. I saw that coming.
Oh, one more thing for all my keto buddies. If there are any keto buddies. I don't know if there's going to be any that watch this. But if you're doing keto long term and you're not dreaming, that is a great sign that you don't have solid melatonin or your sleep schedule is shit. You know what does help with get some melatonin, the conversion of serotonin to melatonin? Some high glycemic carbs to kick you out of ketosis, baby. You gotta love it, man. You gotta cherry pick any science you can now just to make people question. For example, it's the whole shit with the fucking keto diet and the goddamn Eskimos. Eskimos are the Inuits. They eat a keto diet. But over 50% of them have a genetic mutation, homozygous, which means it's the full mutation. Where they don't go into keto. They don't burn ketones. They burn normal blood sugar. Because the body doesn't want to be in keto all year round.
You gotta balance it.
Everything's a protocol.
You gotta balance everything. It's gonna be hard, but you have to balance. Just with lifting. You can't just you can't work out 24/7 and not sleep. Like, that doesn't work that way. You're gonna get injured. You're not gonna make any fucking gains. It's a fact.
Well, specifically because sleep is where you
make the most gains.
Well, lifting isn't anabolic. Lifting's probably the most catabolic thing. You just break down muscle tissue. It's micro trauma to your muscle cells. It's everything you do outside the gym.
Yeah, resting, eating properly, getting all of this.
You get solid amounts of
good food.
Carbohydrates that your body needs. If you're getting too many carbs, you'll know. You'll have energy ups and downs. All your shit out starch. You'll literally fucking poop and there's just starch in your toilet. Are you looking at your poop? I personally, I think I said at the beginning, I can effectively handle around 16 to 24 ounces of food in my stomach. So now that I know this, I need to find out what ratio works for that. A ratio of animal foods to plant foods. If I do too much plant foods, guess what? I just shit out fiber. It's not a full compact snake on the Bristol chart. I'll have to wipe my ass, which isn't fun or cool. And yeah, don't wipe your ass. Well, wipe your ass, but you shouldn't have to wipe your ass is what I'm saying.
Take a shower.
Let me turn you on by talking about wiping your ass. Let's see.
Also, another thing that I really want to talk about is just like caring what people think, putting your opinion out there. Just you gotta realize like a lot of people are gonna disagree with you, right? They're gonna disagree with you no matter what. You're always gonna have those people that don't agree with what you're saying, but you're also gonna have people that are gonna agree with you. And there's always people like that. Don't be too like hard on yourself because you post something that
sounds weird.
Thinking.
I'm a victim of this too. I'm not a victim of it, but like, what are you saying? I do that too. Like, I generally can care too much about. I like when I post something, I'll be thinking of a specific person and what might be going through their head, or I might prevent posting something because I'm like, oh fuck, this might offend this one person. But it's like, if it's the truth, it's the truth. And if they're so butthurt that they're gonna fucking hate you for it, it's like, why are you so insecure about what you believe? Like, if you genuinely believe and are secure about your beliefs, because you've studied whatever you believed in, you've seen it in the world, but also you've experienced it, it's working well for your life, it's creating positive interrelations with people, positive things at your work or school or whatever, you know, maybe at the gym, whatever it might be doing, whatever your passion is, it's your belief systems are creating a positive manifestation in your life, because that's literally what we are. We're byproducts of our mind. What we think, like Dr. Bruce Lipton has showed this very quickly, or very easily, is that, you know, 95% of our minds are subconscious. And
we were talking about that 2 days ago.
Yeah, 95% of your mind is subconscious. You know, Dr. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Joe Dispenza have talked about this. And essentially, the subconscious mind is programs. Mainly programs that you've created through constant repetition, which could be you keep repeating, feeling the same emotions, the same thoughts. So then the more you do that, the more that you ingrain that vibration, that, you know, chakra alignment into your, exactly, whichever is imbalanced. The more you live in that, the more you ingrain it into your subconscious, make that a program, and then keep recreating it in your life. And then, because again, like for me, I could read a book or read something online from Gary Vee that tells me not to give a fuck about what anyone says. That's conscious. That's the 5%. I had to go back and change the shit, that 95% conscious, from one, the repetitions I've had all through high school, middle school, and elementary school of caring what people thought. But also, there's the other thing. The first 7 years of your life, your brains are in the theta brainwaves, and that's like hypnosis, which pretty much means you're getting hypnotized. You're going
with the same cycle.
Exactly. Like you're taking in programs. You're creating programs which then you will recreate for the rest of your life, unless you do things like self-hypnosis, constant repetition of maybe a mantra or a phrase or an affirmation or a feeling, trying to keep recreating a feeling, or like law of attraction. They're really into, like, you know, you keep visualizing what you want to see, but also the feeling when you get that thing. That's what the law of attraction works on. Now, I believe from the little bit of study I've done, now again, question everything we're saying. Do your own research. Don't just fucking, oh, this is stupid. Do your own research.
You're fucking stupid for thinking it's stupid, because you're not doing your research.
Like,
if you're offended by this, you're a fucking pussy, and you're part of the problem that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
So, again, let me get one more bite of starch in here. But like, fourth dimension is essentially law of attraction. Because I've noticed people can do the law of attraction very well, but it doesn't mean that they're necessarily creating in love. They might know the power of the mind, change their subconscious, but can do it for bad reasons, evil reasons, not high vibration things.
Low vibration.
Exactly. And I think that's, you know, once you get to the fifth dimension is when pretty much, from what I believe, again, I'm not there, so I can't say it yet. So this is based on other people's experiences. It's not off my experiences. So again.
So question everything.
Exactly.
Do your research. You don't have to believe what we're saying. This is just, we talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
So we want to put it out there.
Exactly. So fifth dimension is essentially you can manifest like that. Like you think it and it just manifests in your life very easy. But also you're, I guess, using the law of attraction based on love and unconditional love and empathy, which is, you know, what a lot of people say is the essence of God. That's the feeling you get at the end of a 5-day dry fast, or fucking 5 grams of psychedelic mushrooms, or fucking, let's see, Vipassana, a 10-day meditation retreat where you meditate for 12 hours a day and there's no speaking at all. Nothing comes out of your mouth. I'm definitely fucking trying that. You
Trying
can
that with
best
you.
believe that, dude.
Trying it with you. 100%.
And it's free. It's free meditation retreat. You just go up. They got one in Rockford. I gotta plan it out so I don't have to watch my doges. But
Doges.
actually, it's gonna be good.
You're really good.
Anything else you got in your mind?
Let's talk about depressed people and how. Here's the thing. A lot of motherfuckers are depressed, right? But they don't want to change that. It's almost like they enjoyed the feeling that they're depressed, so they want to put it out there, saying like, "Oh, I'm depressed. I have fucking anxiety. I have all this shit." But what the fuck are you doing to change that? Are you just covering up with just going to the doctor and getting fucking Xans prescribed to you or whatever the fuck? And you're just covering it, put a band-aid on it? So later in life, you feel like shit?
Essentially what they're doing is they're playing the victim.
Everyone plays the victim, and it's like, they don't realize it, or if they do, it's almost like, it's like a threat to them, like I said before. They don't want to put the work into it, fix themselves.
Yeah, like, I mean, again, I've done it too. I used to be the victim.
We all have.
Yeah, but like, this is something we've been working on for years now, you know?
Yeah, it's been like 5 years, 4.
Pretty much, yeah. For me, it's been 4 years. I'd say, yeah,
Yeah,
for you.
same with me.
4 years, so. But, yeah, playing the victim. What happens when you play the victim? You give your power to someone else. Literally, like, you give your power to, let's say you blame something. It could be serious, too. You could have gotten maybe raped, or you could have gotten beaten up, and it severely impacted you. And that's true. But it's the way you perceive those events. Are you going to play the victim? And you're like, okay, how did this event, what can I learn from this event to help make me a better person in life that this event I've learned from, so I can create more love, harmony, and compassion in this planet to help save this planet. Or I can help a group of people that may be suffering the same. What can I take my tragedy and turn it to a flip side?
Yeah, turn a negative into a positive.
If you're not doing that, you're just playing the victim, which you're giving your power away.
But don't get me wrong, sometimes it's gotta be fucking hard, but you have to go through that. Or you don't have to, but if you experience some fucked up shit, you have to get over it. You have to try and work on yourself to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of this. You can stay at the same vibration. You can stay the same individual. You can stay, quote unquote, Kanye West. Oh, no.
Kanye West, baby.
That Kanye West calls the Matrix, which is pretty much individuals that are living in the first 3 chakras. That's pretty much what it is. They're still in the system, as they all say. It's all describing the same thing. Same thing when people talk about God, the universe, higher conscious, Buddha, Yoda, even my professors called it. It's all describing the same experience, the same power, the same overcoming feeling that comes around you. Everyone just has their different vocabulary, their different, word for it. But it's all the same thing,
Also, you can agree with us or not. That's just that's what we're thinking.
And we don't even need to say that shit, honestly. It doesn't even fucking matter. We're caring too much.
I know, but it's just like, if you're offended by it.
If you're offended by it, it obviously means that you have some insecurity in your beliefs, because your beliefs are not creating this certain level amount of what you want in your life, pretty much. Like, if it's triggering you, that obviously means, like, there's something, you're responding with emotions, like, there's something in you that's being provoked that you need to work on, pretty much. Like, if you're secure on everything you've learned from life, how your life is going, this might have no relevancy to you at all. That's fine. It doesn't need to.
Yeah.
But the people that are trying to wake up, evolve, make a change on this planet, they need to hear this. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You
might think we're crazy, but that's just what you think.
Maybe they need more salt. You know, I fucking love my salt. I douse this bitch in salt. Honestly.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got that saturated fat from the pork chop. You know, I was telling him earlier. First time I had pork after I stopped being vegan for 3 years, which was probably 6 months after that, I felt pork was very yang for me. It was like a yang energy. I felt very energized, alert, ready to fucking take on the world. That's what I noticed. I was like, okay, that's based off the research my body's giving me that like, hey, this shit works well for you.
You always gotta be your own guinea pig. Try shit out. Don't be insecure about trying shit out. If it's gonna better you in a way, try it. At least try it. Just because someone says something bad about it doesn't mean it's bad. You have to try shit out. It's like Rich Piana said it, dude. About steroids. It's like most people think it's like, oh, it's horrible. I mean, shit, you can think what the fuck you want. But if you don't have the knowledge to speak on it or anything, then you can't really say shit. You have to try it. Be your own guinea pig. Experiment yourself. I'm not saying like take fucking steroids. I'm just in general with things.
Yeah. Whatever your heart is calling for you. It's like, maybe I want to try to maybe do like a three-day fast. Maybe I want to try that,
Do your research on that.
And then you go home and you hear from everyone, because I actually have a buddy. I had him do like a 1-day fast. And his fucking mom's already like bitching at him like, that's not good for you. I know better than you. I'm older. The Mediterranean diet is the best diet. Blah, 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 this.
No diet is the best diet.
Exactly. The best diet is based off the research your body gives you. It's up to you. Body. You can use science to help you shortcut that, test out things a little quicker. Use like your ancestry. Like I'm full European, and I can tell you I do better off animal foods than plant foods. Ratio per ratio. Doesn't mean I don't eat plant foods. Like I'm not fucking fear-mongering like these fucking carnivore guys, they're like, anti-nutrients are so bad for you. It's like, oh my god, it's like, how fucking pussy is your stomach that you can't handle anti-nutrients? Like, grains, you should soak, sprout. Beans, soak, sprout. Like, it's true. These plant foods have defense mechanisms. They don't want to be eaten. They want to spread their DNA. Or spread on their, not like spread their DNA.
I was like, what?
But they want to keep the family gene history going on. So they have plant defense mechanisms called anti-nutrients. You got phytic acid, lectins, oxalates, saponins, all these different shit. Well, it's like, guess what? Our ancestors found a way, aka use their inner technology, intuition, fucking spirit guides, all that shit, to help them guide their evolution so they could keep living on. So they're like, okay, and they probably did research off their body as well. When we soak these grains, we feel better. For example, I believe there's some Mexican tribes, when they eat corn, it's called masa flour. They like...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They soak it for like 2 weeks and like ferment it or something. It like ferments for 2 weeks. You can actually get that too. They have masa flour, like masa corn tortillas at Whole Foods. I got them one, but I ate too much. It was too much plant foods. I shit out starch. So that's based off the research my body gives me. Just look in the toilet. No one wants to look in the toilet.
Look in the toilet. I say to do this.
We all got shit to work on. I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect.
Yeah, we're not perfect by any means. We don't think we're better than anyone. We're just trying to raise the vibration and better ourselves, and we're trying to put our opinions out there.
It's something we've become aware of. This whole spiritual thing, the name of the game is awareness. How much awareness can you have within yourself, the people around you, your community, and the planet, the state? How much awareness can you, I guess, accumulate and then apply into your life and experience too? A lot of it is, a game of awareness and experience, Because example, like when I say experience is that, like when I first got into veganism, it was because I wanted to do a spiritual diet because of what I saw in Infinite Waters. Because I had this belief that, animal foods have all bad vibes. I can't eat them, I have to go with only good vibe food.
Here's the thing about you people who are vegan. Animals, like, they die. They don't fucking go to fucking they just die. That's just power of nature. I'm not like.
Okay, cut out. We're starting again. So we're
Back from the bottom.
Oh, that starts to rain. It's starting to rain though.
Good for you. I think it's good. I don't know about this rain right now because of all the pollution.
Are they gonna be able to hear us with the rain?
I don't know.
We're gonna wrap this up. So, go on. What you were saying about the animals?
Oh yeah, it's like Joe Rogan said it, right? Humans wouldn't be vegetarian because of the how inhumane it was, how they were killing them, you know? They just toss them, fucking stomp on them, can't talk. And it's very inhumane, right? So he had two choices, either become vegetarian or go hunting. Fucking, I feel like it's so much better if you go hunting.
Yeah, it's definitely, well, it also depends, you know. Here's the thing, you are what you eat, what your food eats. So if you're getting wild game meat from fucking shitty like polluted areas, it's probably not gonna be as good for you. But what I've learned, anything that's not good for your body probably isn't good for the planet, vice versa. So all these fucking like, you know, sun lotions, you know, hair thing, like shampoos, normal lotions, most of them have xenoestrogens that
Normal.
yeah, exactly, that you fucking put into your skin, that dissolves into your bloodstream, then your liver's like, oh fuck I gotta clean this bullshit. And the xenoestrogen is an outside estrogen. It fucks with your endocrine system, your hormones. And it's no wonder, you know, you're seeing all this shit with you know, all
Trans.
it's not even the trans, it's just like all this, it's not even the trans,
It's just the different type of gender.
all this
You can call me ignorant. if you want.
gender
You're
confusion.
You're either a female or a male. That's it. You can either be gay or straight or bi. That's it.
That's the thing, I'm not fucking with bis. Like, if you're bi or you're gay, that doesn't matter. Just you just do your thing. Go with your flow, contribute to the planet, and help this place raise the vibration. Go follow your life purpose.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with gay people at all. Nothing wrong. But when you're one of those people that are like too extreme with it and they talk shit about other people that are not gay, it's like you're doing more harm.
People
you
do
look
that?
like a clown. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What the fuck? Ah!
It's triggering, bro.
I love saturated fat. I'm gonna clog. Oh, you can't see me. I'm gonna clog all my fucking arteries. All of them, baby.
All of them.
And if I cook this shit in fucking soybean oil, yeah. Cook this shit in butter. Some grass-fed, Kerry land butter, baby. So good.
Also,
Yeah, the rain stopped. That's nice.
let's get into religion a bit.
Okay, we can do
Here's
that.
my thing with religion. I'm not against any type of religion whatsoever. Like, you can believe whatever you want. I'm open-minded to everything, you know? But to an extent, because a lot of people misuse religion and they just go with the cycle, you know? They're not doing it for like the bettering themselves. They're just kind of like, because he's like, let's say Christian, I'm Christian, so I'm gonna force that upon you. And then if you're fucking something else, I'm gonna like bash you for it. Instead of like going with the flow, helping each other out. No, I'm gonna bash you because you're this.
And if you touch your genitals, you're burning in hell.
Yeah. You're burning a heavy touch your general.
Here's the thing. Well, I've told him many times and other people. All religions are one, community spirituality. It's like spiritual lifestyles done in community with a community of people. But two, each religion is its own separate unique path to try to attain spirituality. The issue is that everyone has their own unique path. Some religions might work, some might not. Some, you know, like for me, I've had to pick and choose certain aspects of each religion, incorporate that into my lifestyle for a spiritual practice, and it's given me great results. So that's really what you have to do. Same thing. Question everything. Is this religion bringing me the results, the love, empathy, you know, Is it life affirmative? Is it helping me better my life and the relationships around me and ultimately this planet? That's all you gotta ask yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself too.
Yeah, don't lie to yourself. My buddy Jawad said the same thing. He's like, you don't ever want to fucking lie to yourself. Like, am I actually enjoying this, or am I just doing it because this person is doing it?
And that takes spiritual growth. Being able to be fully honest with yourself because you don't want to be uncomfortable. So you lie to
have to be
yourself.
uncomfortable.
Exactly.
You have to be uncomfortable if you want to grow. That's what I mean with everyone's a fucking pussy. Shout out to Brandon Salah. Check out his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Everyone's a fucking pussy. And no one wants to put in the work.
This was some good food. And I still got a little bit of starch left too. I got this pork chop. So I can fire.
And we're sweating dick in the sauna.
Yeah, we are
right now.
sweating dick in this humid ass sauna, I will say. It's very nice. I like. Sono pronto per andare a Italia. Va bene. I'm ready to go to Italy, baby. I'm gonna fucking lose my gourd out there. I mean, all the food. I'm gonna get my Italian so I can speak to the lovely ladies out there. If I can fucking man the fuck up, like he just said, I can get my nuts ready.
It's about 21 nuts in 21 seconds.
So Jane A. Lee, if you're watching this, John, leave a comment.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna be watching though.
If you are watching,
Send me a text and give me some love and empathy.
yes.
Give me the love, baby. Give me the love. Anything else you want to touch on? Before I fucking shower because I'm humid as fuck.
That's just it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, this was, what did we tell you this? A convo in the car.
Combo in the car.
Fucking
In the sauna car.
evolution. Fucking evolution.
How everyone's a
Diets.
pussy.
Fucking religion. We'll get just a little quick title. So people want to see what we're talking about, maybe.
So like I said, you don't have to agree with any of what we're saying at all.
Exactly.
You can just not give a fuck what we're saying.
Whatever
That's fine. But keep an open mind to what we're saying.
Exactly. Question everything. Fucking everything. Question it. Literally. Don't assume things, you already know everything. Or that the doctor knows everything. That there's no misinformation. As I said, they're not trying to fucking fuck you over on purpose. There's just misinformation. It'd be ignorant to think that we have everything right already. It's ignorant.
Nothing is perfect.
Exactly. That being said, I'm gonna finish this vegan pork chop. And, yeah. That's about that. I can't talk too much shit though, because I did it for 3 years. Knowing that my shit fucking smelled bad, was not good. I got a leaky gut.
But you evolved and realized all this stuff.
Exactly. I learned.
We're all learners of life, and we're constantly learning new things every day.
Be open
So I encourage you to change a little bit every day, learn something new.
start getting into podcasts.
Yeah.
Podcasts are fucking awesome.
Just watch videos.
I can guarantee you a lot of people are listening to toxic music that isn't helping them.
Yeah.
Everything in a balance. Like if you want,
I saw a thing, it's like most people listen to drug users fucking music, not drug dealers like it was back in the day. I mean, I listen to it like back in the day music.
everything's a balance, bro.
I just listen to whatever. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I've been listening to Italian rap. They go fucking nuts.
Bad Bunny is pretty tight.
I'd play some, but I get copyright right now, so I'm not gonna do that.
Also, check out MOA
Yes,
on SoundCloud.
I listen to their stuff. I want to talk to them. I like their shit.
They are fucking talented as fuck. And they go hard. I recommend them. Ooh.
I feel ancestral. Eating my meat, not beating it, baby. Not on camera. Unless I need money. Just kidding. Maybe not. If you're watching this, mother, you're welcome. I hope I turned all you on today. As always.
If you learn anything from this or open-minded to it,
DM
Let us know.
Right, DM us. DM us or leave a comment. But like, we're gonna be more active on Instagram. Handle?
At Omar with 2 R's.
Spell it out.
Villapando, which is VILLALPANDO. And yeah.
Mine, M Serafini. So I'm gonna just do that. At M Serafini SE. Well, you can. I don't have to spell out my name. You guys can see my channel. M Serafini 10. That's my Instagram handle. Please DM me. I fucking like if you want coaching for whatever it is, I'll do it for free. Like I have no thing. Or if you don't want to do it for free, I may not even do it for free. You can pay me based off of how you felt your value was. You know, how much value you felt in what we given you, whether it be for nutrition. That's what I'm focusing a lot on right now is nutrition and wellness. I'm trying to get that like real well, so now I can fucking hammer hypertrophy and actually recover well. And yeah, I mean I can give fitness advice too, but right now I'm not as big. I don't feel as comfortable giving the advice because honestly, for my expectations, I'm small. I'm a fucking twig.
Me
so,
too.
Yeah, that's that.
It's that.
Yeah, so
Like I said, keep an open mind to what we're saying.
sweating dick.
Don't take everything to the heart and be butthurt. Keep an open mind. That's all you gotta do. You don't even gotta do that. Do what the fuck you want.
Yeah. Honestly, just tell me you turned. I turned you on in the comments. That's all I want to hear. Oh yeah. Like the Hodge twins do. We don't have enough light in here though. Hold on. This will be the outro, okay?
Jesus Christ. I gotta go.
Okay. Bye bye.